everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tessie. So today's video, from the title you already know what I want to say. Yes, the reason why I'm making this video is just to create awareness, or just to tell the Nigerians in Italy, not only Nigerians, if you're a foreigner and you just came into the country, you should be careful. I'm not saying this because Italians are bad, because most of this thing that is happening are our own people that are the ones selling us out there. So there is this story I was forwarded to a few days ago on Facebook. Yeah, there is a girl in Italy here. She forwarded that video for me a few days ago. That video was actually long, but I had to watch that video. Like, see, I had to watch it. Normally I don't click to watch such video. So this lady, I think it's over 10 years, since 2009 that thing happened to her, and she's still in the hospital, like in the bed. She's not moving, only to go take her medication and everything. I'm going to brief you a little bit about this story I saw, because it was an interview. I'm checking my phone to see if I can find that video. This is why I was clicking on my phone. Okay, yeah, the video is here. It might not focus well, but this is the lady. I don't know how to copy people's video, and I'm trying not to have copyright on my channel, like people sue me for uploading their videos on my channel. If not, I will have upload this video on my channel. So, but I'm going to tell you the story, a little bit of the story of what happened there. She said she arrived Italy, I don't know by any mix, I don't know if it's by boat or I don't know how. So one day she walked into the hospital. This happened in Torino. That she told the doctor that she's having fever. So they asked her some of the questions they asked her, and according to her, she said the next thing she saw is them asking her to go to a room. She went to that room, and before she know it, they brought injection and tried to give her the injection on her neck, or they already gave her the injection on her neck. So after giving her the injection, she didn't feel anything again. She just like passed out and all that. So, and that is not what she went to the hospital for, according to her story. So before she gets herself, she said they took her for surgery, and they started saying that she's a mad person, that she has mental she has problem, mental illness, or not a mental illness, like she's mad, she's mental. So that is why they are giving her the injection. She was like, no, I am not mad, that I am here for just a fever. So long story cut short, she said they gave her the injection and they operated her. While they operate her, they took out her kidney. Is it one kidney or one liver? Then that was not enough. They also took her bone marrow out without her consent. Like, she wasn't approved of this, but she didn't know when this whole thing was happening. So she didn't even know that they took out those things from her. It was in the hospital where she was. Her bedmate, like her roommate, died, something like that. So the daughter of the woman that died, come asking her question and all about that. That was when she knew that she was operated, because the injection, they gave her injection that she was not feeling it. You know, the story is somehow, you know. So when I got to that point of story, that she didn't know that they did her operation, and she just walked into Italian hospital like that, and they asked her question if she is a resident in Italy, where she come from and all that. She said she's not a resident, she's just had a passport and all that. So I was like, the first person that came into my mind, who is she staying with? Like, who is she staying with? Because this woman don't speak Italian. What did they tell her to tell the doctor when she arrived in the hospital? That is another question. I'm not trying to justify it, because in every country, even we Africa, in every country there is good and bad people. So you can't use because of one person and judge the whole country. So the doctor might be a bad person, that did that to her, but doesn't mean that all doctors are like that in Italy. So she don't even know how to speak Italian and all that. So what did the person that coached her, that made her, that lured her to the hospital, what did they tell her to say when she arrived to the hospital? That is the first question that came into my mind. But anyway, then the story continues how she was crying and started shouting that she needs to go out of the hospital because someone in the hospital told her if she has family members, she should call them and let them take her out of the hospital. So finally, she called somebody and they took her out of the hospital to another hospital. She was saying that she wanted to sue the hospital and the doctors were begging her not to, that they will give her documents and all that. But the mistake, the whole damage has already been done. They've taken her kidney or liver or the bone marrow. So fast forward to another hospital. She said that is how she was going from one hospital to the other. They did not even treat her well. At the end of the day, they were giving her medicine that is a mad people medicine, that they didn't want her to talk again. And so when one of them asked her to go to the hospital, but listen, this woman don't understand Italian. So she said a nurse in another hospital asked her to go to report to the police what is happening to her. When you find yourself in this country or in any country that you don't understand the language, try to be careful of some of the decisions you make. Try to be careful of people that you stay with. Because according to this woman, the person she was presenting to the hospital as her uncle, later on, like, denied that she, according to the story, that he is just a neighbor to her, something like that, that he did not, they are not actually related. So be careful, you know, before you walk into the hospital. If you are sick and all that, try to look for someone that is really good person that will direct you to the right place to go. Okay, most of the immigrants, they have a place, they take care of them. Try to look for someone, or the humanitarians. There is a lot of even Italians that work as humanitarian. Try to meet them first before you walk into a big hospital to take a decision. Before you take any decision that concerns your health or that concerns your life, try to look for someone that understands the language to help you translate the language before you make any decision or before you walk into a hospital, because it's scary. Even I was talking to my husband about it, that this is so bad. Why would they do that into her in the hospital? My husband said at first she walked into a big hospital, that he's not trying to justify the doctors that did that to her, but how did she know her whereabouts in the hospital before she walked into that hospital? Because they can't just be calling someone a mental patient, that something is wrong, that the story is not clear. I'm not trying to say that what she said I'm not trying to call her a liar. So my husband was like, this story is not complete, that it's someone that loved her, like someone that made her go there. And for her, being that she doesn't understand Italian, she must have said something that they misunderstood her before that thing went wrong. That we know that there is bad people everywhere. You can't tell me that all Italians are bad because there is one person that is bad. You can't tell me that all the doctors are bad because there is one doctor that is a bad egg. So are we in our country? You can't tell me that everybody in our country is good or everybody in our country is bad. There's always bad and good people in every country that we find ourselves in. So what I'm saying is that before you do anything, like she can't even, the people that is handling her case can't even handle the case very well. You know why? Because of the paper, this note that she said the nurse wrote to her to go to police to report her case, and she did not even read the note. She just went straight on a wheelchair to the police station and report herself. And it was after she went to the police station, made a record, registered herself in the police station that as a mental illness, because that is what she said the note said. That when she comes back, she was talking to someone else in the hospital and they asked her to show them the notes that she went to the hospital with. So after they read the note finished, they told her that this note you went to the police with, what they wrote there is I need help, I'm a mental patient. You see, this is the person that don't understand Italian. So before you make any decision like involve government or someone write a note for you and give it to you and you don't understand what that thing means, Look for someone that will translate that thing for you before you go for that, because these people here take the first word very seriously. Now she can't just go back there and start telling police that she's not the one that write the notes. No, she can't do it, because she already went there to present herself that she's a mental illness, whether she's the one that write the note or she's not the one that write the note. Now she is in the hospital, not moving anywhere. The people handling her case can't even take her out to make the case very well. She contacted Nigerian embassy, nothing. In fact, people that have been on her case is just as confused. It to take the grace of God for them to succeed in that woman case. So please, before you take any decision, like I said, before you take any decision of the language in a place where you don't understand the language, make sure you find a trust person, like person you will trust, that will help you to explain to you what that thing is before you make any decision. Now the woman is in the bed. I feel sorry for her for that, because it's not easy. People taking out your bone marrow, taking out your kidney without your consent, according to her. So even some of the drugs she said they're giving her drugs that didn't want her to talk. The whole story just is like going upside down. But my main point of making this video is to tell you people out there, be careful. Whether you are in Italy, you are in Spain, you are in France, you are in Germany, or anywhere you are, be careful. Be very, very careful of your life. Be very, very careful of people you put in your life. Even in our own country, be very, very careful before you land yourself in the same mistake that woman have landed herself in right now. Since 2009, she's been in the hospital, she's been in the bed, she urinates with pipe, and she pull with. In fact, the whole story is just something that I don't know. If you have Facebook page and you want to watch this video to know what I'm saying, leave your Facebook handle down at the comment section. I will send you the link for you to see what I'm saying. So this video is just to tell you guys to be very, very careful. Know the people that you accept in your life, and before you take any decision in the language you don't understand, make sure you find someone that will translate that language, someone that will be there, someone very trusted to you, that will be there to help you to explain to you what that thing is before you take any decision that concerns health, life and death. She just walked in there for a fever and land herself into that situation of them taking her kidney out, and also liver, or also taking her bone marrow, like in two-side bone marrow. She can't even walk by herself again. And according to her story, she said that they showed her the document that she gave them the consent to do the operation. I don't understand how that happened, but anyway, just be careful out there. Please be very, very careful out there. I'm going to end this video here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe for more videos that will be coming up. God bless you. Bye.